I I debated with myself just briefly on whether I should record this or whether I should do it live. I made the decision quickly to go ahead and record this. Um, it is off the cuff. Not that I'm insecure in any way whatsoever when it comes to speaking off the cuff, but I just thought I'd try to manage it a little bit better. And I just have to, one thing that I really want to say, and that is that we, you know, just really can't help ourselves. Um, and what I mean by that is that, this is a very intense time of the year. And the reason it's intense is because uh, the masses move in unison, massive masses. They are on a larger consumption frequency level of engagement. And of course, that generates a lot more waste. And really, it's mindless. These are not things that are unnecessary. These are snowflake desires, and you can put so many things under the list, and the temptation is great, and I may have to just take advantage. Just do a smart buy, and get something to actually enhance my life. Not that I would be a victim of the device or anything to that effect. Uh, you know, it makes sense. If I remember correctly, I may have to go back and look at the numbers again. But most recent statistics indicate that there's at least 40% of the population that's overweight or obese. And then that's a critical distinction. It really is, because it does make a difference on whether you are overweight or whether you're obese. But once you're obese, it doesn't matter even if you're on the light side of obese. That's bad. But that should be indicative. I mean, that is what the culture is about. It's about consumption. It's about egregious consumption. It's about consumption without filters or controls, unabashed, uh, unrepentant. Just consume. Just fucking consume. Consume and get fat. Yeah, and of course, not everybody does that, but like I said, 40%. You carve that out of 330 million. That's a pretty big chunk of change. So it's very and then when you look at the areas where you might be able to notice, these health failings, if you will. They are areas that are really actually critical with regards to how society functions. You know, fat police officers, just saying, that's a good example right there. And it's sort of it's a metaphor, for this sort of smug, contemptuous, a kind of laissez-faire state of affairs, where actually it's just kind of resting on laurels and satisfied and just egregiously consuming, just being a pig, I guess is the easiest way to say that. So yeah, this is a very difficult time of year for me personally, and how I have to sort of process this information because it is, you just have to deal with this. It's a mindless thing, and then we're talking everything from alcohol consumption, cigarette consumption. I'm not saying I don't consume. I don't consume alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. Yes, I don't have any medication or anything like that. It's just water uh, and my herb, and that's what. And I'm fine with that. Again, more natural than anything that I can think of. And certainly I've never heard of anybody dying from of it. and I'm far away, of course, barring any catastrophic event. So that's it, just for now. Just kind of thought I'd put that out there and just say, this is really the disgusting time of year.